What's up, YouTube? Today we're going to be discussing how to date a woman in a long-term relationship wise that makes more money than you. All right, guys. So you're probably watching this video because you're talking to or you're actually in a relationship with a woman that makes more money than you. All right, so let's kick it off. The first thing you got to do when you're in this type of situation, when you're dating a woman that makes more money than you, is you need to stay on your purpose. All right, you need to keep working your passion, you need to keep working your hobbies. All right, so what this does is when things get rocky, and it will, right? It will, because she's a hashtag boss babe or boss bitch or whatever. All right, she's gonna want to try to run the relationship, right? And this is not any normal woman, all right? This is a woman that has money, right? So the first thing you're gonna need to do, like I said, is stay on your purpose. Stay working your passion, stay working your hobby. What this does is it keeps you in an abundance mindset, all right? When you're in an abundance mindset and she start acting up because, hey, I got money, I pay for this, I pay for that, I pay for that. Well, you know what? I got my own shit going on too, so you could leave, right? So that's the first thing, very important thing, along with number two, stay on your grind. The other thing staying on your grind does is it keeps a little bit of money in your pocket too, all right? Well, when I say a little bit of money, it keeps you making 50, 60, 70, 80, $90,000 a year, right? As opposed to her 150, 160, 200, 250, right? Whatever it is, all right? So you won't need her money or you won't need her place to stay at if you know that you're making this type of money by staying on your purpose and on your grind, right? The second thing you need to do is you need to stay in shape and have a sense of fashion, all right? Now, unless you're into the whole manosphere type of videos on YouTube, all right, you don't know, all right, that you need to keep up on staying in shape and you need to keep up on your fashion, all right? Most of these guys out there, the average Joe, they don't pay attention to their fashion and they don't pay attention to what type of health and shape that they're in. You understand what I'm saying? This girl makes money, all right? So you're going to need to reflect the type of man that she wants to be with, all right? Okay, so she has money, so you know she's gonna go out and buy fancy handbags, fancy shoes, eyelashes, and all that, right? She don't want no slob next to her, right? She wants somebody on her side that's going to reflect the lifestyle that she lives, all right? So if your clothes are all baggy, they're not well fitted, you don't take care of yourself, you're fat, all right? She ain't gonna wanna be with you. You understand what I'm saying? The third thing that you gotta make sure that you have on lock when you're dating a woman that makes more money than you, all right, in a long-term relationship is you gotta make sure that your sex game is on point. You understand what I'm saying? When it comes to the bedroom, you gotta give her an experience, right? Now, when it comes to making sure that this is happening, all right, being in shape helps, all right? Because when you're putting it down, all right, your core, right? Your core is gonna need to be strong. That's how you last, all right? That's how you put down the hammer, all right? And apart from that, the other things that you're gonna need to bring experience-wise in the bedroom, all right? Get toys, all right? Use toys and dress her up, all right? Role play a little bit, all right? Guys, I'll tell you something here when it comes to bringing bomb sex in the bedroom, all right? Pick up a romance novel and read it, or pick up a romance novel and listen to it, all right? I did this one time and it gave me ideas, all right, for the bedroom. Now, I'm not an avid romance novel reader, all right, because that's not my cup of tea, all right? The reason why I did it was to get ideas on how to bring the experience in the bedroom and it works. There's a reason why these romance novels sell, all right, like the 50 Shades of Grey and all that. There's a reason why they sell, because that's what women want, all right? Most men don't know this information that I'm giving to you guys, all right? So you want some ideas? Pick up a romance novel, read it, whatever you read, bring it forth in the bedroom and give her that experience, right? Number 4 is going to be piggybacking a little bit off of number 3, all right? When you do date her, give her an experience there as well, all right? Now, this woman that makes a lot of money, she's going to be around a set of guys that make a lot of money too, all right? They don't have the brains to be thinking like how I'm thinking and giving you this information right here, right? So what that means is these other guys, right, that are in her realm, all they're just gonna want to do is take her out to dinner, drink, all right? Basic shit, all right? Basic shit that everybody do, all right? Dinner, alcohol, back to the bedroom, all right? That's basic, all right? What you're gonna need to do is get some ideas, all right? And add one facet onto the date, all right? I always like to do something that's a little bit more physical, all right? Something like mini golf, or like go on a trail or something like that. Something that's not like too expensive, but it does bring the experience, all right? Or something else that you can do is like a BYOB, all right? Bring your own beverage type of restaurants, all right? Show her that you have good tastes in wine, all right? Bring the experience that way, all right? So again, when it comes to bringing the experience, all right, on a date, take her to do something a little bit more physical, right? Mini golf, hiking, just like a short hike or like a short walk through the park. Then you go have dinner, all right? Whip out that bottle at the BYOB. Let her see that you have like good tastes in wine and that type of stuff, right? So you bring the experience there. You go a step above the regular basic date where you just go to the restaurant, sit down, have some alcohol, eat some dinner, and then you go home and bust it open, right? All right, so now we're getting into number 5, and this is the good part right here, right? Okay, so you're taking her out, you're talking to her. That's what 1 through 4 covers, right? What happens when you're dating and you're getting to know her. Now, as you guys start getting a little bit more serious, you're gonna need to work on building that attachment, right? And how do we work on building that attachment? You gotta get her to 1, invest, which means it can be anywhere from her buying stuff for you, all right? And for her doing services for you, like making your breakfast, making your dinner, bringing a bottle of wine, like when you guys are hanging out, all right? That's how you make her invest, all right? You make her do things for you, or you ask her to do things for you, all right? If she says no, she doesn't want to do anything for you, this is a woman that you don't really want to put into a long-term relationship, all right? And frankly, she's not that attracted to you, all right? So you're gonna have to spend a little bit more time building that attachment to get her to that point when she starts doing stuff for you, all right? And trying to sabotage your dating life with other women, all right? That's when you know that she's building the attachment. That's when you know that you're building the attachment, and she's coming around to building more stronger feelings for you, right? The other thing you gotta do when building the attachment here is you gotta be hot and you gotta be cold, all right? 1 minute you gotta be like, baby, you know I miss you. And then the next minute you gotta be like, you don't call her for like a day or 2, all right? She ain't seen you for like a day or 2, all right? Then she's gonna start wondering, does he really like me, or does he not like me, this or that and the other? And then you show back up by just setting a date and acting like if nothing happened, all right? In the time that like you cut her off for that day or 2, right? Okay, that also kills her ego a little bit, all right? Which like you're gonna need to do that, right? Because she probably look good and she make money. So these girls are gonna have an attitude about them, right? So we're gonna need to keep that in check by being hot and cold, right? So you set a date, you show up, all right? Go to the date, make it a really good date, right? Give her the experience like we talked about in step 4, blow her back out, all right? Bring the experience in the bedroom, And then you go cool again. All right. She didn't see you again for like a day or two. She don't hear from you again for like a day or two. All right. That's how you start building the attachment. And then you do this repeatedly. Then you start asking her to do things for you, like bring the bottle of wine, or make you a sandwich, or make breakfast for you. You understand what I'm saying? And allow her to buy gifts for you as well. All right. So when you get, think about it this way, guys, right? When you are dating a woman, all right, and you ever had your heart broken, right? That's because you invested a lot into her. You invested more into her than she invested into you, all right? So now to build the attachment this way with a woman who looks pretty good, all right, I would take it, all right? We're not dating no ugly ladies. So this girl's gonna look pretty good and she's gonna have money, all right? Which means she's gonna have options as well, all right? So this is where you're gonna need to do the things that we're talking about here to build the attachment, right? And this is the final part about building the attachment. You know that you built the attachment when she gives you the talk of, what are we? Where do we stand? Are we gonna be exclusive? You never, ever bring that talk up first. Don't do that, all right? Because all the work that you did building the attachment is gonna go down the drain. You understand what I'm saying? And then when she brings up that talk, that's when you know that you got her, all right? You move to suit if you want the relationship, or tell her, nah, we just having fun. You understand what I'm saying? Nice. So you did all the steps in number 5, which brings us to number 6, all right? You did all the steps, and now she's asking you for exclusivity, right? If you decide to give her that exclusivity, all right, this is where number 6 comes in, all right? You know how women, they like to test, right? Not because she has money, all right? And you like her and you think she's a unicorn, that doesn't mean that you don't put her in her place. You understand? AKA break her ego down a little bit when she gets out of hand and starts her testing. You understand what I'm saying? Because when you get into a long-term relationship with a woman with money, all right, and she's carrying you, all right, she's carrying you, let's just say you moved in with her, right? It's her apartment and this or that and the other. She's gonna want to gain control by saying, I pay for this and I pay for that and I pay for this and I pay for that. And you're gonna then say, I don't need your money. I didn't ask you for that type of stuff, all right? You're gonna then say, I don't need your money. I never asked you for that, all right? I can live without all of this. It's nice to have, but I don't need it, right? That's how you shut that down real quick. And anyhow, fellas, her money is her money, all right? It will never be our money, or it'll never be money that we share, all right? You're always gonna be living under her roof, all right? You're always gonna be spending her money when you guys go out. As long as you're seeing it like that, all right? Then it'll make it easier for you to come to terms with saying stuff like this and believing it, all right? Because at the end of the day, women don't like to share 100% what they have. It's generally not a situation that is happening, all right? The men, they always tend to be the breadwinner, all right? And the women, they just tend to live off of what men bring in, all right? And this is where most men tend to fuck up, right? They get into a relationship, all right? They start placating the woman, all right? She makes a lot of money. Oh my gosh, I have a unicorn right here. She's like, baby, let's stay back here. Let's watch this movie when you know your ass should be in the gym, all right? Or working on your purpose. But then you suck up to her and say, okay, then you end up getting fat, all right? You have no money because you're no longer on your purpose, all right? And you become the man that she doesn't want, all right? She wants a man that's in shape, all right? She wants a man that's confident, all right? You stay shaped by hitting the gym. You keep your confidence up by staying on your purpose, making your money. You understand what I'm saying? The 7th thing you need to consider when you're dating a woman with more money than you, or the 7th thing that you need to do when you're dating a woman with more money than you in a long-term relationship type setting, is you need to show her that you have options. You understand? And you don't show her that you have options through cheating or dating other girls, all right? I mean, if you're at the point of the relationship where where you don't have exclusivity. Yeah, show her you have options by dating other girls. But when you guys are in that long-term monogamous relationship, all right, you show her that you have options by one, being on your purpose, all right, because it all comes back to being on your purpose, guys, all right, and working your job, all right, and making sure that your money is up, all right. It all comes back to that, because that gives you that sense of confidence, and it gives you that sense of independence, and it gives you that sense of that abundance mindset that I could go and get another one. Your money doesn't mean anything to me because I have my own. You understand what I'm saying? All right. So you got to show her that you have options by staying on your purpose. The other way you show her that you have options is when she fall out of line, all right, you leave. Okay. All right. That big house that you're living in with her, all right, it doesn't matter. It's not yours. All right. You keep that mindset right there. All right. During the long-term relationship, it is easy for you to leave, and it is easy for you to show her that abundance mindset. All right. Okay. So 2 ways you show that you have options. All right. Well, there's a third way, which is date more women. All right. But we're talking about for guys who are in a monogamous relationship. You show her that you have the abundance mindset. You show her that you have options by staying on your purpose, staying in shape, all right, and being ready to leave when she start her bullshit, right? The 8th thing that you do when you're dating a woman in a long-term relationship, monogamous relationship, all right, is you downplay her money. Her money is not our money, all right? Her things, her house, her car is not our car, all right? So you downplay that. How you downplay that? Let's say she got a bonus at work. You downplay that by saying something like, oh, you got a bonus? Good job. What we doing tonight? Right? You see how like you acted like as if about her getting more money, right? And you're acting as if about her getting more money because we understand that her money is her money and you got your own money from being on your purpose, all right? You downplay her money because most of these other guys that don't understand what we're talking about, they're going to want to put her on a pedestal because she's hot and she makes more money. You understand? Right? So it doesn't matter if she makes more money. I mean, it's nice, right? It's nice because it like gets you a better lifestyle, all right? But it's gonna come at a cost. It's gonna come at her testing, all right? It's gonna come at her throwing her money in your face. And by that time, you say, I don't like when you throw your money in my face, all right? This is why I don't care that you make all that money because I got mine. Understand? So the 8th thing that you do is you downplay her money. All right, whenever she bring up the talk about money, what she buy, this or that and the other, acknowledge it, bypass it real quick. All right, doesn't mean anything to you. The 9th thing that you do when you are in a long-term monogamous relationship with a woman that makes more money than you is you need to be alpha, all right, in whatever you do. Okay, so let's say you're at the job, all right. You need to be the manager there, all right? Let's say you have a clique of friends. You need to be the leader of your clique of friends, right? Or you need to put yourself in a position where you lead, all right? Outside of the relationship, and she needs to see that. You understand what I'm saying? All right, because her money up here, your money down here, all right? Because your money's down here, all right, everything else you do, all right, staying in shape, being on your purpose, abundance mindset, showing that your alpha needs to be up here, all right? So that's the 9th thing, all right? Be alpha in other things outside the relationship. She needs to know that. And the 10th thing that you need to do, all right, when you're dating a woman that makes more money than you, in a monogamous relationship is you need to keep doing 1 through 9. All right. You need to keep doing 1 through 9. Okay. Because at the end of the day, she has money. She wants a certain type of guy. All right. She wants you to be a certain type of guy and you need to be that guy minus the money. Understand? Now you're working to get yourself there. where your money is higher than hers. But in the meantime, you need to be that guy. All right, you need to act like that guy that has money. You understand what I'm saying? Stay on your purpose, stay in shape. All right, show her that you have options. Keep doing that. Too many men, even the ones that have more money than their girls, they get into this relationship and then they get into a funk. They get lazy because they get comfortable. We don't get comfortable. All right, you keep striving for excellence. All right, you keep doing 1 through 9. All right, come back, look at the video. I'm doing 1, I'm doing 2, I'm doing 3. I keeping the experience on the dates, keeping the experience in the bedroom, right? Telling her what I want, telling her what I want her to do, right? Okay, you're on your purpose, you're in the gym, all right? Stay doing those things, all right? Because from the time you stop, you become fat, all right? You're not on your purpose, so you don't look like you have any more ambition, all right? That's not the guy that she wants. That's not the guy that you were, all right? The guy that you were is what she wants and what she continuously wants, all right? Keep putting her in her place. You understand what I'm saying? So that's the 10 things that you do when you're in a long-term relationship with a woman that makes more money than you. If you like the video, found it informative, give me a thumbs up, all right? Share it with some guys who are probably in the same position as you, all right? The goal of this channel is to help as many men as possible get what they want in life, all right? Other thing too, shoot me a comment down below. That way I know what you guys want to hear, all right? And what we can talk about. Helps with the channel as well. Stay safe, take it easy. Talk to you guys later. Peace.